Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Annabelle, I'm a nurse and a mama, and I had a very healthy and fun pregnancy, but there were still so many things that I had to learn along the way, talk to other moms about what I needed to do and wasn't doing, and I want to talk to you about 10 things that you can do to have a fun and healthy pregnancy. Before I go any further though, I want to offer you my free class where you can learn my 4 steps to have a fearless labor and delivery and a beautiful birth experience. So watch this whole video, get my 10 things for a fun and healthy pregnancy, and then click the link below to go learn how to have a fearless labor and delivery. Let's jump right into these 10 things. My number 1 thing that you need to do to have a beautiful and fun pregnancy and be a fun mom the moment that baby pops out is to not have any expectations of what your baby is going to be like. Let me go into this a little bit. Babies are human beings. They have their own personalities, their own traits, their own failures, if I will say that for a baby, because babies seem perfect. But you think as a mom, okay, this is my baby and I know what I'm like, I know what dad's like, and our baby's going to be just a great combination of the both of us and fun and exciting. And then all of a sudden things happen. The baby is colicky and is crying a lot and you just can't get any sleep and diapers all the time and feedings all the time, and my baby seems crankier than what I thought he or she was going to be like. So as your baby is born and as he or she grows to be a toddler and then on and on and on, my encouragement to you first and foremost is to know that you have no idea what your baby's going to be like and take things as they come. And this even translates into your pregnancy as your body starts to change and you just think, oh, I did not expect this. I thought I should feel good in my 2nd trimester. I thought I should feel pretty good by my 3rd, but just, ready to have the baby. I thought I was going to deliver on my due date. Whatever happens, not having expectations that you're stuck to, and when they don't happen, you get frustrated and annoyed, and you just can't have fun and enjoy your pregnancy. The stress of having expectations that don't happen just is not good on your body. Stress increases your cortisol levels. And when it comes to labor, when you're stressed and you have anxieties, your labor will not progress like it should. So mama, don't have expectations of what your pregnancy is going to be like or what your baby's going to be like. Know what the standard is and just say, okay, I might fall inside of that or outside of that, and I'm just going to kind of take it as it comes. So that's my number 1. Number 2, to have a fun and healthy pregnancy is to exercise. We hear this all the time and everybody's into this exercise and getting fit and having just a belly during pregnancy and not having all this extra weight. But exercise isn't just about not gaining weight. Exercise is definitely about strength and endurance, but it's also about having a decreased risk for C-section. So if you can exercise 30 minutes every day, just walking where your heart rate is increased to at least 120 beats per minute for that duration of 30 minutes, then you will decrease your risk for C-section and have a better delivery. Getting outside and exercising is going to help you relax and decrease your stress levels. It's good for baby to get good blood flow into your placenta to give baby the oxygen that he or she needs. So make sure you're exercising by at least walking every day for 30 minutes. Get up, walk around the office, walk from your car inside to work rather than taking the shuttle. Walk around your neighborhood, go on some mild hikes, but definitely walk. Maybe do the elliptical if you can, some weightlifting, so some resistance training, but make sure you're exercising to have a fun and healthy pregnancy. And do it with your girlfriends. Go on walks together, go to the gym together, and just have fun with it. Number 3 is your superfoods. So during your pregnancy, you need to be making sure you're getting all 3 groups of your macronutrients, your healthy fats, high protein, and whole carbohydrates. Don't go a meal without having all 3 of those macronutrients. Making sure that you're eating nutrient-dense foods such as sweet potatoes, avocado, asparagus, spinach, some chicken, beef, steak, etc., etc., etc. But make sure that you are getting your superfoods, you're taking your prenatal vitamin every day, and you're getting a lot of water. Your little baby is swimming around in an amniotic swimming pool. So that means that you need to replenish that fluid. You need to keep that fluid up. You need to replenish your own fluid volume in your body. So make sure that you are drinking at least 60 to 100 ounces of water a day. That is baseline. That's before you start working out. Making sure that you're drinking at least 10 cups of water a day. So that's my number 3. My number 4, to have a fun and healthy pregnancy, is to travel. Don't just stick at home for the 9 months and feel like, okay, I'm growing a baby, I work, and I just need to stay home. Definitely plan what we call a baby moon, or a little trip before baby gets here with your husband, but also take little trips, get out. You don't have to stay at home just because you are pregnant. So plan little trips to get out, get walking, have fun, making sure that you're packing light, packing comfy clothes, make sure that you go somewhere where you know what the food's gonna be like, that they have clean water, that you have a good bed to sleep in at night, but definitely take some travels. Number 5 for having a fun and healthy pregnancy is getting out in the sunshine. So the sun is not only good for you just because the sunshine makes everybody feel good, but increasing your vitamin D level. So making sure that you're in the sun with no sunblock for at least 25 minutes every day so that you can really absorb those rays and get some good vitamin D throughout your body, which is going to be good for your immunity. It's going to be good for baby. It's good to fight cancer cells. It's good to just on and on and on. I'm not going to go into a deep science lesson. Get out in the sunshine at least 25 minutes a day. We all spend so much time inside and we need some sunshine. It will make your pregnancy feel good. If you're pregnant in the wintertime, still try to get outside in the sunshine. Just, bundle up, but make sure that your eyes are open to the sunshine so that you're getting that vitamin D from the sun coming in through your eyes. So sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I love the sun. I live in Florida, so who wouldn't? All right, number 6. Having a fun and healthy pregnancy is wearing comfy clothes. Mom, don't just feel like you have to wear your business clothes because that's what I'm supposed to wear at my job and it's super uncomfortable, but I have to wear it. With the comfy, don't go slob on me here. You want to be able to feel great in your pregnancy. You want to know I feel attractive even though I've put on some weight and my body's changing, but I still feel attractive. So comfy and attractive can go together. So when I was pregnant in the summertime, and I loved that because I got to wear dresses and sandals every day if I wanted to. I did get a little tired of dresses by the end of my pregnancy, but I was able to find so many cute dresses that were nice enough to wear to business meetings and church and to nice dinners, and I could put on a cute pair of shoes that were open but still dressy. So do some shopping, find some clothes that even after your pregnancy is over, you can still wear. So they're not necessarily maternity clothes, but they're loose and you can wear them while you're pregnant. So wearing those comfy dresses, comfy shoes that are supportive and still look nice, Mom, because you want to look back on pictures and say, wow, I looked really good while I was pregnant. Put on some makeup, do your hair, feel good while you're pregnant. My number 6 for a fun and healthy pregnancy is naps and meditation. You are exhausted because you're carrying around a human being inside of you that is growing. He or she is taking all of your nutrients and your energy, and it's just a lot of weight. And so you need naps. If you're a working mom, this can be hard. I know that. I was a nurse while I was pregnant, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a really long shift and I feel like I need a nap. But on my days off, I was making sure that I was sleeping during the night, long hours, and I would take a nap in the afternoon. So take naps where you can, even if it's just 5 minutes, where you sit down, shut everything off, and you can nap for 5 minutes, power nap. With your nap, you need to be meditating while you're pregnant. You are going through a lot of changes becoming a mom, mentally, physically, spiritually, and there's a lot of preparation to do, and you need to take time to sit down, close your eyes, think about your fears and your anxieties and your stressors, and take time to release those things and say, I am not in control. I can take what comes at me, but I'm going to give the rest to God because some things I just can't control, but I can control how I react to them. So taking time to meditate, releasing your negative emotions, and finding energy and positivity in your pregnancy, finding a new perspective. My next point for having a fun and healthy pregnancy is choosing your baby name. So I don't know where you're at in your pregnancy. Maybe you just found out, maybe you're at the beginning of your pregnancy, the middle, the end, baby's here tomorrow. I don't know where you're at. But I do know that when I was pregnant with my baby, me and my husband said, we're not going to tell anybody the name we've chosen. We're just going to wait till he gets here and then we'll announce the name. Well, my son Bingley started taking on all these different nicknames. And my husband and I decided that we wanted to be able to say, this is our baby. We know who he is. We call him by name. He doesn't have all these nicknames that he might take on when he gets here and everybody's calling him all these different names. We wanted everybody to know who Bingley was, even when he was still inside of me. We wanted to say, this is my son. I know who he is. I call him by name. He is ours. And so to do that, we wanted to give him a name that we called him every day. Every time we referred to him, he wasn't a baby or the baby or it or Bambino or Little Kaiser. He was Bingley from the beginning. And so that is my encouragement to you. That is how I feel about it. Maybe you don't, but I will say that whatever you call your baby right now, that's what he is to you. If it's an it or a he or a she or a that or a they or little last name, that's what he is to you right now. And that's the way that you think of him or her. And so to very personalize it, that we all know our name and we connect with our name, that your baby is the same way. So I would encourage you to choose a name and call your baby by that name. My next point for a fun and healthy pregnancy is finding your mommy role model. Yes, you're gonna talk to a lot of moms. Every day, somebody's gonna see that you're pregnant and say, oh, you're pregnant. Let me tell you my story of what happened to me. And they're gonna ask you all these questions and then you're gonna have the same answer every time. And by the end of the year of pregnancy, you're gonna be like, okay, I don't wanna talk to anybody else about it. Let me just stay in my house so people stop saying, how far along are you? When are you due? Oh, this was my story. And so for me, I had to find my mommy role model. Now, it was my mother. My mom is a labor and delivery nurse. She's had 5 children, no pain meds, vaginal deliveries. And so she was my mommy role model that I went to talk about my fears and my doubts and my questions and just everything that I was going through. And so every day when I would have people ask me these different questions, I would have my very simple answers for them. But deep down, I knew that I had someone to connect with. I didn't have to feel like I had to ask all these random people their stories because I had someone who had a story that I connected with. And I said, I want that birth experience. And so that was my deep connection. So to have a fun and healthy pregnancy where you feel very secure in your pregnancy, finding a mommy role model is so important. So I definitely want to encourage you to find that mom that is positive, that speaks to you, that you connect with, and that just is so encouraging to you, to guide you and just be there for you as a listening ear through your pregnancy. And my number 10 point to have a fun and healthy pregnancy is to make a birth plan, get the support that you need, and practice. So 3 things here. Deciding what you want at labor and delivery. When you get to that big birthday of your baby, what do you want? And I have another video that talks about some mistakes that moms make, that we see moms make when it comes to labor. So definitely check that out. But having a plan of what you want. What does birth look like to you? Does it mean an epidural? Does it mean no epidural? Vaginal, C-section, husband by my side, doula by my side, nurse by my side. What does it look like? Getting a plan, getting that support person there that can help you stick to that plan, that can encourage you when times get hard, that can say you can do this. And when you get that support person, practicing with them before labor even comes. So what are your breathing and relaxation techniques? What environment do you want? What ambiance do you want? So practice, practice, practice. So mama, these are my 10 points to have a fun and healthy pregnancy. I hope these were encouraging to you. As I said, I had a lot of these in my pregnancy, but I had a lot to learn every step of the way. And so don't feel like there's just so much and how are you ever going to be able to embody all of this? It's one step at a time. It's a journey up the mountain. Take it one day, one step, one step. Click the link below. Come and join me in my free class for a fearless labor and delivery. I will see you there. Have a good day.